The Daily Pulse is something that we've coined over here at Dot & Company, and it's something that we use to update clients, but also so that clients feel like they're your only client. And we all know that running an agency, we generally have a bunch of clients and we can't give each client all of our time. So this is something that we want to fill you in on, that you can just add into your systems and processes to keep your clients in the know, keep them feeling like they are being communicated with every day, they haven't been forgotten, and that all the money that they're paying you is paying off.
Welcome to the Happy Clients Podcast, brought to you by Dot & Company. Whether you're a virtual assistant, an agency owner, or a client-facing account manager, we all deal with clients. Lucky for you, client management is what we do best. Now, let's dig in, chat cam life, and have some fun along the way. Cheers to happy clients.
Taylor, that is so accurate. Like just a little pulse on what's happening on the accounts, even internally, something to keep clients just tuned into the fact that we're working on their account. We're not leaving them high and dry. So if you're a digital marketing agency, your clients are likely paying you the big bucks for your expertise. So they deserve regular updates and FaceTime. And that's why we started the Daily Pulse. And that's all the more reason why agency owners need somebody in the client account management role too. That can be something that gets pushed down the to-do list, especially by an agency owner. So when you have a dedicated person to kind of just massage clients a little bit, get them excited about working on their account, get them tuned into the process, especially for those people where it might be their first time or they don't really know kind of the process. So having a pulse on that is definitely necessary, keeps them happy, keeps agency tuned in, and nothing's falling through the cracks on both sides.
Mm-hmm. So the Daily Pulse doesn't have to be anything crazy. What I do is in my project management software, and what all of our client account managers do, is for every single client project, we have a task called the Daily Pulse. And it's a recurring task that happens. It reminds you every single day. You have to check it off. Whether it's sending the client an invoice for the agency, or maybe it's, hey, we haven't quite got your ads up and running, but here's the next steps. We understand that we're waiting on this. This is the next step. Like, we just have to keep a pulse on the clients. It doesn't have to be this huge email. We just have to touch base with the client every day or every second day, depending on the relationship.
Yeah, it's probably good to just note too that it's not always an update. It's not always numbers. It's not always data. It's just like something that connects you with that client regularly. So It might be like, hey, we need more creative. Or sometimes it's, hey, here's your invoice. Hey, how's your dog doing? Like I remember your dog was sick. Tell me. So anything that can kind of build that relationship and just get the trust really secure that they know you're working on the account and you're doing a great job. And they know that because we're telling them regularly.
Exactly. And I actually have a page of Daily Pulse emails that I keep inside that task so that if I'm like, oh, I don't even know what to say to this client, like I have ideas, I can just open it and be like, oh, like here's one for an example. Hi, Katie, popping in to say hello and to let you know that we haven't forgotten about you. Your project is a priority of ours, and we want to ensure we're keeping you in the loop amongst our other projects in the hopper. I'll be touching base in the next couple of days. Until then, if you have any questions, I'm here. You can also reach me on Skype. My username is blah, blah, blah. We'll chat soon, Taylor. So I copy and paste that, right? Like just write into an email or whatever, and just shoot it off to them so that they know. When we ask the question, should I communicate with my clients every day? Is it overkill? No. But as the agency owner, you should have someone who is doing this for you because you're busy. You might forget.
And I almost like to be in control of it. Like I want to be the one giving the pulse rather than, them being like, what's going on? Da, da, da. Like,
exactly.
Don't reach out to me. I'll reach out to you. And really to set that priority or that expectation is just going to make a CAM's life easier and an agency's life easier.
Yeah. It's like being proactive versus reactive. Mm-hmm. I'm the exact same, Katie. If a client reaches out and they're like, hey, where are we on this? I'm like, oh, I should have messaged them. I always take ownership of that. I'm like, they should have heard from me before they reach out.
Yeah. Love that. And it's just, it all comes down to like trust, but that relationship, and they just want to, it's going to come naturally to them that they know you're working on it. But until they get there, it's these pulses, these sort of touch points that are really essential to gaining that trust and growing the relationship.
Yeah, and always put yourself in your client's shoes and say,
Mm,
if I was spending, let's say, $3,000 a month to have an agency work on my account, I'm like super eager to grow my business. I want to know that things are happening. I want to see updates. So the more that you can keep them excited, keep them in the
mhm,
loop, the
mhm.
better.
Totally agree.
Yeah,
And everybody is just, it translates or it waterfalls down to just everybody being really content and productive.
exactly. So implement this into your business.
Mhm.
Add the daily pulse to your project management software, set that recurring reminder, and pop in some email templates. You can grab ours. They're at dotandcompany.co/email. Grab our templates, copy and paste those in, but just add that reminder. Don't forget to talk to your clients, and bonus if you assign this to someone on your team. So until next time, we hope that you tune into our next episode. Listen to the previous episode, lots of really good stuff in there. But until next time, cheers to
Cheers to happy
clients.
clients.